I'm going to play for you this evening this wonderful instrument. I've had this instrument now for about 7 years. I've always been associated with Wersi all my life. I used to come to this venue as a young boy. Grandparents used to bring me here, and I used to come and see different organists play. But growing up, I always played Wersi, and it was my granddad that introduced me to the Wersi. We used to travel to Germany and see different artists, different organists play. And one of the organists that we would see, not only over there but also over here, was an organist by the name of Klaus Wunderlich, and a very famous organist back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, made millions of albums, sold millions of albums worldwide, and it was a very successful electronic organist. Not only was he a great organist, but he was a great arranger of music, and he would produce these records with these albums using a wonderful thing called multi-tracking, where you would layer sound on top of sounds to create a big sound. Now, when I first saw Klaus, and I did get to meet him quite a few times, when I first saw him, he was playing an organ called the Helios, a Wersi organ, a Helios. But before that, prior to that, he played many different organs, including Hammond organs and various different ones he had at home in his studio. But predominantly, he was a Wersi artist, and he went on to make sell millions of albums using the Wersi organ until he passed away in 1997. A wonderful talent, really great talent, and I did get to meet him quite a few times when I was younger. So I'm going to do a little bit of a tribute to Klaus next, and this is using what is known, I think, was the pop organ sound, because pop organ sound. He was using the Wersi and some of the Hammond, and also a little bit of a Lowry organ as well during this period. So there's a sort of mixture in this sound. I've actually sampled some of the older organ sounds and put them into the Wersi. So at the touch of a button now, we can go back and use some of these old vintage sounds to try and recreate Klaus. Of course, I'm using multi-tracking in this piece as well, that I've done myself in inspiration of Klaus. Like I said, we always knew these stories of wonderful things that he got up to in the studio, and it really was a great sound that he produced. So hopefully you'll recognise some of these songs. There's 3 songs in this medley. He was very good at doing that, putting 3 songs together and making them groove and gel really well. So I hope you enjoy this, a little bit of a tribute to wonderful sounds of Klaus Wunderlich. Here we go.